On June 17th, HMR kicked off our National Fruit and Vegetable Challenge. Look for it at hashtag HMR Veggie Fruit Challenge. There are lots of good reasons to push on fruits and vegetables. They're low in calorie, but they're also super healthy. And the greater variety you eat, the better. That's what we call getting in your colors. Each color category has different nutrients and phytochemicals, and when you vary your colors, you can take advantage of the many different health benefits associated with these foods. Now, we like to have fun at HMR, so during this challenge, we're tracking our colors by posting this colors sheet on our office doors. And another thing we did was to assign a color to each day of the week for the first week of the challenge, starting with Red Monday. And when you get off the elevator at HMR, this is what you saw. So here are some of us in action with our fruits and vegetables. Chrissy hitting the reds on Red Monday. Looking closer, we see that HMR multigrain cereal with strawberries, a healthy, filling start to the day. Jumping over to Kentucky, on Red Monday, we see Jen proudly displaying her reds. And then down in Florida, you could see Bob crushing the reds. Coming back to Boston, we have Chris building her colors chart with a strong start on the reds. Now, you may have seen on our Facebook page lots of different supportive posts promoting different colors. This was our spotlight on raspberries. Back in our office in Boston, here's Julia building her colors chart. And then Sharon, who curiously on Red Monday seems to be targeting the greens. That's Sharon, all kale, all the time. Look at those green dots. But you know, those dots don't just appear on their own. Here is a rare caught in the act photo of Catherine posting her dots. That, my friend, is a real money shot. Okay, jumping to Green Tuesday. We get off the elevator and are greeted by this green reminder. And here's where people started to get really serious with their colors. Here's Len, president of HMR, starting strong. And then, well, you've heard of the Jolly Green Giant, right? Well, in no time, this was what Len's color chart looked like. To which Catherine added the Post-it note, Jolly Green Len. Good job, Catherine. Now, back to Kentucky, we have Jen again, obviously thrilled with her greens. And then back in Massachusetts, Bill Reese burying himself with the greens. And guess what? If you really push your colors like Bill and keep up your PA, maybe you too can do this at age 65. Wow. Now, one of our posts that had a real impact was this one, focusing on cucumbers. So much so that Becky's daughter Sadie decided to dabble in the greens, eating a cucumber. Now, back in HMR's corporate office, here's Christine building her colors, rapidly filling them out during the week. And then, walking by Deb's office, we're struck by a bunch of different colors in our peripheral vision. But upon closer examination, we see that these aren't the colors we're talking about. This is the Veggie Fruit Challenge. And then we move on to Orange Wednesday, where in Boston we had a baked potato bar with all of the fixins, lots of different colors, oranges, reds, lights, and your choice of HMR entree to go along with the baked potatoes. Here was my lunch, and here was Fitzy's. Look at the reds and oranges making up a healthy, lower-calorie meal. But don't be fooled by those colors because Fitz hits the greens hard, as you can see from his colors chart. And then we move on to Light Thursday, and here we're greeted again with our morning reminder when arriving at work. And here's Andrea from Kentucky building light-colored veggies into her pasta salad. And then here's the whole Kentucky team at our clinic there, having a very colorful, very healthy lunch during our first week of the challenge. And finally, we have Dark Friday, starting with our daily reminder. And we jump to New York, where we see Erin has really taken on the challenge by pushing way into her stretch zone on the darks. It's a tower of blueberries. But maybe she didn't read the memo that Allison clearly did read, saying that you get extra points if the fruits and vegetables that you're eating match your outfit. Great job, Allie. And then representing the West Coast, we have Sandy pushing her dark produce with some delicious-looking dark cherries. And as we wrap up this recap of our first week on the Veggie Fruit Challenge, we have to give a special mention to Stephanie, not just for her high numbers and not just for her variety, but for the uniquely linear vertical dot display that she's employed here, leaving everyone to ask themselves, why didn't I do my dots like that? And then finally, a similarly linear but horizontal assault on all the colors from Sean, who appears to be saying after just 1 week of the challenge, I'm in this to win. So those are just some of the highlights from our first week of the Veggie Fruit Challenge. Please join us to make our second and final week even stronger. Post your pics and share your colors at hashtag HMR Veggie Fruit Challenge.